a number of appearances lately, which is very exciting.
I feel famous.
Yeah, she's told me. Yeah. Anyway, this has been a very famous, fabulous, fun time for fabulous, fun Susan.
Oh, thank you. But Tinsley's fabulous too.
Oh my God! Stop! Please stop. Okay, so Susan's making her one pot wonder. So I'm gonna let you take it over, Susan. I got to sous chef, but
okay.
Take it over.
This dish is probably a college invention. I was probably lazy. I think that's when I started to like vegetables. I didn't like vegetables pre-college, but basically I started it's really basic. I take a store-bought sauce, any store-bought gluten-free sauce. We're working with a marinara. And what I do is I add fresh veggies. You can really add anything you like. I really like colored peppers. Zucchini is my current favorite vegetable, and carrot. Also, what's great about this is not only are you getting your lycopene, but we're having varied colors. I'm not a nutritionist or anything, but you're supposed to eat, colorful diet. So basically, you're kind of umping up the tomato sauce. Also, as we all know, gluten-free pasta does not have a lot of fiber. However, I'm just going to give a plug to Tinkiata. I really like Tinkiata, and I really like their spinach spaghetti, and it also has, well, it has 2 grams of fiber, but it has 5 grams of protein, so that's a lot for gluten-free pasta, and I think it also looks really pretty. You can do it with any type of pasta, any shape. You can, even if you're not celiac, you can do it with regular pasta, and basically what I do is I dump the sauce. Bear with me as I dump the sauce. Oh, this sauce is thick. So you just want to coat the bottom. You can use any size pan. I'm not claiming to be like Giada or Rachel Ray. This is literally just me being 24 years old, so we've coated the bottom. And also, you can do this with olive oil too. You have to be careful if you want to just not use sauce, because you can end up having your vegetables swim in the olive oil. But again, I'm not claiming to be a chef, so I throw them in before I turn it on. I just throw everything in, and Tinsley did a very nice job. Look at these.
Thank you.
I usually just cut them up myself, again, as a normal person. But hers, because her pieces are smaller, is probably better for the dish, because the goal is you're not trying to cook the vegetable through. Again, I'm not trying to sound like a chef, but you're trying to get them a little soft so that they feel, nice. So these are different shapes than normal, so we'll see. So as you can see, we're not going to put the sticker in there. As you can see, we have this nice pot full of veggies. And then hopefully I can turn Tinsley's stove on. Okay, great. Now, since we have a lot going on, this is going to take a little longer, but I usually put it on like a lower flame. Since this is a lot of sauce and a lot of, pot and a lot of vegetables, it'll probably take longer, but I just kind of let them hang out. I might stir them at a point. Obviously, if you're working with a smaller pot, you have to be mindful that the sauce can burn. So put it on a low flame, and try to make this for more than one person so you can use more sauce. So I'm just going to mix it a little. Again, this is no science.
And that's the same pot you cooked the pasta in,
yes.
right?
So this is why I think this dish is genius. And this is why it works better with a marinara or a tomato-based sauce than, say, if you don't have a saute pot, you can do it. You just have to be, I end up swimming my vegetables if I don't measure correctly. Okay, I'm just going to leave this here because I don't want to get sauce. But yeah, it's just one pot.
How long do you think we might cook it for?
Well, when I use a smaller pot, maybe it's 5-6 minutes, maybe less. It really depends on how much sauce. Again, like I'm like flying by. I'm a real gluten-free person making a real gluten-free dinner. While this cooks, I'll tell you what you can also do. If you have like chicken lying around, you could theoretically, like in the fridge, it's like from lunch, you could throw it in and heat it up in the sauce. I'll tell you my newest invention, but it cheats the one pot wonder. Okay, I'm really into applegate chicken nuggets right now, and I've been cutting up the chicken nuggets and throwing them into the pasta, and I know that sounds odd, but like how many times have you fed your kid, or as a kid you've eaten chicken nuggets with pasta on the side? Put them together, it's like a win-win situation. So that's basically it. I don't know how long this is going to take.
We'll just cut and come back to you.
Okay, so we're going to let this heat.
Perfect.
So, when I left you, we had put everything in the pot, and this is real time. This is not Food Network like we were prepared before, although Tinsley did a nice job with the vegetables. So, I put the sauce in, we heated the vegetables. Use your judgment. I don't know how hot you like your sauce to be. I don't know how crunchy, al dente, whatever you want to call it, soft your vegetables. So, again, this is like a make it your own dish. So, what I'm going to do is, and again, this is a big pot for Susan. Susan is going to now, I'm speaking of myself in the third person. You just throw it on. This is like easy breezy. Like this is like you came home from work, you had a bad day, or you're tired, or your kids like were screaming in the car, and you don't have anything for dinner. Or I use it as comfort food. You know, you can also pair it with a protein. You can add the protein into it. Look at this, multicolored, like a gluten-free feast. Okay, and look how nicely it looks like with the spinach pasta. I just don't like. I'm disappointed in myself. Look how pretty it looks. I mean, we're gonna mix this a little better. Oh, look at this. You know, again, this is all. You know, this is as you want it. This is great if you have people coming over for dinner. And also
last minute house guests.
Exactly. Also, some people complain about the texture of gluten-free pasta. I don't. I think most people like tinkiata, but this is a great way to mask that it's gluten-free pasta because you are just going to be so into the sauce and the vegetables, you're going to be all over this. So I'm going to carefully spoon this into this bowl. We'll just put a little. Okay, this is probably little. And look, soft carrot. This is good. This is good.
I'm going to have some.
This is good.
I'm excited. Let's see here.
And you can put the leftovers in the fridge and reheat them.
Oh, that's so cute.
I bet you could eat this cold too. You could like take it to work. And as I said, you can vary, you know, instead of the sauce, if you want to use something else, olive oil.
That's true.
I don't think you could cook in pesto, but if you could.
Sorry.
I could have made the carrots.
You can totally cook in pesto.
I could have made the carrots a little softer. You know.
It's good. Okay. I always want salt on everything, so I'm going to say this needs salt. Just FYI. Oh shoot. I don't mean to offend you, but this is way better than I expected it to be.
I told you, this is my genius recipe. This is like my moment. So, you know, check it out. Try it out.
And the thing is, the vegetables aren't cooked so long that their flavor is still, like, the yellow pepper still tastes like a yellow pepper. So, you don't get one, like, blah. You don't get one
They could have been
taste.
cooked another minute or two and still been fine.
But I like that you can taste the yellow pepper, you can taste the red pepper, you can taste the carrot. It doesn't taste like sauce.
And you know, we use the marinara. You could use a roasted garlic. You could use, I don't know what else people use. I guess you can get one with mushrooms built in if you want to add another vegetable to it. But
nice.
You know, this could have been a lot. This was my strongest. The pot was big, but
Susan, it's very strong. I think it's delicious. Very, very good. I'm very impressed.
Try it. As Tinsley says, let me know what you think about it.
Yeah.
Go to generationglutenfree.com and you can contact me through that website.
It's true. Or you can leave a comment here and I'll send it around to Susan. But
I shouldn't have plugged myself before you plugged yourself.
Oh,
That was bad form.
It's not bad form. It's all good. We're friends here. So I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much, Susan, for sharing your one pot wonder with us.
Thank you very much.
And as always, it's from Have Not to Have and Gluten-Free Dining. Thanks for watching.